rain gear on today. Okay. I was going to cooperate today. Just turn the traction control off. Save myself a headache. Need those heated grips like bad today. Oh, it is miserable out. Now, this has been pretty much the norm. This is my riding every day these days. So what is going on today? Miserable weather. Looks like someone's having a bad day. Whoa. I'm all right, man. Looks like someone's not doing so well today.
He lost his apples.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he lost probably 3 tons of apples.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, hope you're staying warm.
Oh, I am. Heated grips are on. I've got my winter gear on.
Excellent.
It's just pushing it to the end, bud. You know?
I hear you, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, that's a bummer. Here we go. Yeah, he lost his apples. That sucks. That's money. That's money he's not going to be getting. So it's October 29th. Tomorrow's the 30th or the 28th? I can't remember. It's pretty late in the season here in Vermont. Current weather is rain. It's about 38 degrees. I checked before I left. I couldn't leave work much later because it's supposed to start snowing any minute. So wanted to kind of get home. I got stuck at work a little later today. And it just is what it is, you know? And or snowing. And it just is relentless. That is the weather of October. So next week, more of the same, lots of rain, but it's supposed to be warmer. Warmer being 40 degrees. So I should still be able to rack another, 500 miles on next week. Maybe more. I'm hoping that we get some sunny days and I can just blast some big miles on. Also why the bike looks like total garbage. I wash it and then it rains like the next day. I cleaned it Saturday. It was nice and pretty and I loved how it looked and it was all beautiful, and then I go out for a ride Sunday and then it starts raining on the way. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And then yesterday, it was the same thing. Beautiful day after work. I'm like, it'd be a nice day. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, downpour. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So the bike is just trashed the whole time. Woo! The one thing I do like about the cold weather is the bike's got a little more pop to it. A little more pep in its step. And that's all because the air is much cooler. And I'll tell you, this Bonneville, when it's like 25, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, it's like -2 to like 2 degrees centigrade for you British and European and Canadian brethren. It runs, dude. It wants to go for... It wants to sprint. I gotta tell you, this riding wouldn't have been possible without the cloaking device. I know it's hideous, and it's kind of annoying sometimes, but the truth of the matter is, it's kind of essential in these kind of situations. I got gas. The other problem, though, is this weather. Because you're using more fuel, there's more air molecules going in. You need more fuel molecules to create that Stoich fuel mixture. Your fuel economy does suffer, and I've been getting right now I'm at 47.9 for this tank, which isn't really good. I usually get closer to 55 52 to 55. Last couple tanks were in the high 40s. Just because the air is so cold, the bike just does not get as good gas. Look at that. So you can usually see the mountains, but today, that looks horrific. Oh, I feel a fire tonight. And tomorrow, too. And this will be my last day of riding for going to work, I think. I have to go up to the mountain tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain and then turn to snow and then be snowy and cold. Tomorrow morning it's supposed to be 22 degrees with 3 inches of snow. So guess what I'm not doing tomorrow? Not riding. I will probably ride this weekend if the weather allows me, but it's supposed to be highs in the 30s, lows in the 20s and the teens in my neck of the woods. Makes me think about my next bike though, because like I said, I need to make this one last another year, but I don't know, man. I don't really want to buy another motorcycle right now. I need to remove some bikes from my inventory first, and you know. But man, oh man, what a nice new FJ09 be nice, or a Tracer 900 GT with a TFT, selectable, heated grips, and cruise control, and you know, a Yamaha badge. And I have also looked at BMWs, and I have some really great friends, and I can say this, they're all jerks, because they all like, oh yeah, check this out, check that out, and then I'm like, man, I would really like a BMW. And I did. I looked at an R1250R because I think that would be like the best bike for me. I think the RT is just like too Goldwing-ish. It's just looks bigger than it probably weighs, but it just doesn't do anything for me really. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just too much. It's just too touring for me. I think the R1200R or 1250R will be able to, you know, do what I do with the Bonneville. Be like, oh, you know, set it up for hot racing, you know, hot riding through the mountains, or set it up for touring, or set it up for mild back road stuff, you know. I really like that. I really like the R1250R. It's definitely right there, man. Really like it. But the problem is, I looked at the price, and what are they brand new? $18,800. What the hell, dude? It's so expensive, man. It's just like, it's a motorcycle, and it's not even a 4-cylinder. It's got 2 cylinders, and you're charging. Wait, what now? It's a premium motorcycle. Yeah, yes, it's premium, all right. But it's like Harley price, but you actually get things that are kind of cool. Like, I think the new R1250R is equipped with like adaptive speed cruise control. Like, come on, that's pretty awesome, and all that. It has a bunch of great safety features, and it's a great bike, and they're fast for a 2-cylinder. There's just a very good engine. I really enjoy that engine. I think if I were to get my hands on it, I'd probably liven it up and give it some more personality. Kind of like my Bonneville. But we'll see. I don't know. We're not going to go down that road, because I can't afford one yet. Maybe someday. Maybe. I mean, I could afford it, but I choose not to. I can't justify paying $18,500 or $18,800 for a brand new motorcycle, where I could get a used FJ09 with the same amount of power output, the same amount of bells and whistles. Okay, it may not have a TFT, May not have adaptive cruise, but I have cruise and ABS. That's all you really need. And it's like $5,000. It's like, okay, I could afford that like now. What do I could pay for that for cash now. But I don't really want to. I want to try to get this puppy to last as long as possible. If I can get 100,000 miles, it'd be kind of cool. You know, be officially say I got a water-cooled 1200 Triumph twin to the 100,000 mile mark, because this engine's pretty untested. It doesn't have a lot of miles on it. A lot of folks don't have a lot of miles on their Bonneville, and I'm just riding the heck out of it, and I really think it's a 100,000 mile bike. And like, this is definitely the poor man's R1200 for sure. Not as fast, not as powerful, not as spiffy, but it's definitely a lot less money. And it does basically the same thing. It's an engine on 2 wheels and a frame, and it goes forward. All right, folks, going to wrap this one up. If you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me along at www.JedzMoto.com. I can update my website, so if you see all that old stuff, don't worry. I'll be putting new content out soon. Make sure you follow along, too, with my buddies at JedzMoto. They got some great stuff, too, and I have been appearing there pretty often. So, check them out. Well, you know, hope you guys have an awesome day. Keep it shiny side up. If you can ride, please do so. If you do choose not to ride in this weather, I do not judge. So ride your own ride, be safe, and I'll catch you on the flip. Best.